Welcome back. The co-founder of the Network for Overdose Recovery Outreach, Tim Ketron, is our guest this week on Sunday Newsmaker. In Ellie Williams' piece there, we saw these boxes. Tell me a little bit about how you got the idea for the boxes and what you began putting in them.
So basically, I felt like with technology the way it is, there was no reason that we couldn't put reversal medication, because Narcan is a reversal, or naloxone is a reversal medication for opioids. There's no reason we couldn't put that out where people are going to be more likely to use it, to overdose. Because a lot of places, especially in Warren County, where I am, it might be 15 minutes before an ambulance can get to you. You only have 6 or 7 minutes in a lot of cases before it's no longer worth trying. So the idea was, with technology, with boxes, we could put something out in place and let it speak to an app that tells us, that there's doses in the box, how many doses are in there, and that way when somebody is dealing with an overdose, they could walk out their front door and the app says, walk out, turn left, go 700 foot, there's a box, there's 4 doses, and you can easily get to it and bring somebody back to life. And even know how many doses are in there in case you're dealing with a fentanyl or a carfentanil type where you might need multiple doses. You're going to know exactly where a box is and how many doses are in there at all times.
Looking at this, I mean, it seems logical because, you see the AEDs throughout airports and places like that. Would you see this being a similar thing where it's distributed in public places and hanging on the wall, ready for access?
Yeah, of course we see it that way as well, but the bigger idea behind it was to put it out in the rural areas, because not everyone's overdosing in a mall or a shopping center or an airport.
Right, exactly.
They're out in areas that they think that they're safe to do so. So we want to put them out there. Of course, we're going to put them in the more public areas, more populated areas as well, but if somebody is out in a neighborhood that's out miles away from any sort of EMS, then they would have that same access.
Any concern over individuals knowing what dose to give or how to use this box?
So what we're doing is, because of that, inside the box is going to have visuals on how to administer, to begin with, how to administer. Naloxone comes in multiple different forms, so 2 nasals and 1 injectable, kind of like an EpiPen. So it's going to show you exactly how to administer, and then it's going to basically rewind and say, okay, now you've brought them back. Here's things that you need to look for. Based on the type of heroin or opioid it was, they may need multiple doses. If it's carfentanil, it's only got a 4-hour lifespan, the naloxone does, so they could actually die again. Those are things that we would be saying, here's how you use it, here's signs to look for, and just in case, take another one, because in 4 hours, you might go back under.
Got it. What are you putting in the box? And I understand you're kind of in a phase right now where you're trying to decide what is the best thing to equip there in that box.
Yeah, so basically what we did to begin with, the idea has always been that we would know when somebody opens a box, shuts a box, when they take a dose out, when they put a dose back in, so we would be able to see everything that's happening live. And then of course the boxes are on a map, GPS. So that way, anytime that somebody picks up their phone, they're going to see exactly where they are in relation to, the opportunity to save somebody's life. So we're adding more stuff at some point, in the future. But to begin with, we just want to be able to know how many doses are in, when stuff comes out, when it goes back in, and then we're using a volunteer network of neuro agents to go out and refill the boxes as needed. So it's an entire network. It's a community that we're creating. It's much bigger than just a box to find.
Owing to your name, Network, wow, what a very complex, but yet you've thought it out. This is amazing, really incredible. Up next, how Tim hopes to distribute the boxes around communities that are plagued with drug and opioid use. Stay with us.